Hello friends, let's see the statement of theorem 9.1. The tangent at any point of a circle is perpendicular to the radius through the point of contact. So this is a circle and this is the tangent. XY is the tangent where P is the point of contact and O is the center of the circle. So under given information, a circle with center O and tangent XY to the circle at point P. So I have explained you this now. So what we need to prove? We have to prove that this line OP is perpendicular. This is what we have to prove. Okay. So for that, what did I do here? Under construction, what did I do? I have taken a point on the line XY. Let the point be Q. Okay. After that, I have joined the points O and Q. Let me write it in the construction part. So, locate point Q on XY line and join OQ. Okay, this is what I did under construction part. Okay, so now let's enter into the proof part. So we have to prove that OP is perpendicular to XY. That is what required to be proved, right? So now what will I do here is we will assume that OP is not perpendicular to XY. Clear? First we will assume that OP is not perpendicular to XY. Okay. We assume that OP is not perpendicular to XY. So here in the construction, why did I take the point Q outside of the circle? Because if I take the point somewhere inside the circle, so this line, when I join the point through Q inside the circle, then this line XQ will become secant to the circle. It will not be tangent. So that's why under construction I have taken a point on the line XY outside of the circle. Instead of inside, we have to take outside because the condition that tangent has to be satisfied. Clear? If we take inside, when we join that two lines from X and when we join that point, it becomes a secant. So it does not become tangent. That's why I have plotted the point outside the circle. So first we have assumed that OP is not perpendicular to XY. So when I have joined a line from O to Q, when you see here, the distance between OQ is larger than the distance between OP. Correct? Why is it larger? Because this OP is called radius of the circle and from O to till this point it is the radius. But this extra thing is there, no? It exceeds radius, correct? This point is greater than, it exceeds radius part. So what can we write from this? We can write that OQ is greater than OP. Correct? OQ is greater than OP. That means OQ is longer than the radius OP of the circle. Write the same thing here. Since OQ is longer than radius of the circle, is longer than the radius of the circle. So here OP is the shortest distance. So what does it mean? Our assumption, we have assumed that OP is not perpendicular to XY. Correct? We have assumed that OP is not perpendicular to XY. It means that our assumption is wrong. Why is it wrong? Because when you see here the figure, here OP is the shortest distance other than when you take any points, any number of points on the straight line, when you see and when you draw the lines from the center O, that is longer when compared to the distance between O and P. right here, because OP is the shortest distance. OP is the shortest distance of the point O. Okay, is the shortest distance. Here our assumption is wrong because OP is the shortest of all the distances of the point O to the points on the line xy. To the points on xy line. Clear? So when you see here, when you take any other point other than P, any point other than P on the line xy, the distance is more when compared to the line OP here. So OP is the shortest distances of all the distances from the point O to the points on the xy. Therefore, shortest distance means what? It is the perpendicular. So therefore, OP is perpendicular to xy. Therefore, OP is perpendicular to xy. This is what they have asked us to prove. First, what did we do here? We have assumed that OP is not perpendicular to xy. So, under construction part, when we have constructed a line OQ such that Q forms outside the circle and Q forms on the straight line xy. Okay. So, when we join the line OQ here, it is the distance between O and Q is longer than the distance between OP. So other than Q, when you take any other point on the line xy, the distance is obviously larger than the line OP. So here OP is the shortest distance of all the points on the straight line. Therefore OP is perpendicular to xy. So this is the proof part. So I hope you like this video. In case you like the video, do like, share, comment and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to never miss an update. Thank you.